Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Terra Nova, in case you didn't already know, and today I thought I'd do a little bit of like a New Year's update type of video for you all. So I have a couple of things I want to talk about. First of all, thank you all so much for all of your continued support these last couple of months. I know they've been a little bit rocky for my channel, I'm aware. I can't thank you enough for all of your continued love and support. You know, you're still watching my videos, you're still commenting, and it really means the world to me that you're all still projecting kindness towards me and my channel in general and not, you know, being rude or demanding or assumptuous. So it really means a lot to me, and I just need to start off my new year by saying that I love you all so much and that you really make YouTube worth it for me. So that's why I wanted to do this video, is so I could give you a face-to-face update on what has been going on and what I have planned for this new year, both for myself and for my channel. So first of all, it's 2018, and I have some New Year's resolutions, and I wanted to share them with you all so that it kind of helps me keep myself accountable for everything. If all of the internet knows what my New Year's resolutions are, I better darn well keep to them. So basically everything has been really hectic in my life, and the last couple months have been particularly rough. I lost my regular routine for working out, so that just threw me off completely. And then I live in Minnesota, and it's winter time right now, so I go to work in the morning. I work a full-time job. I go to work in the morning and it's dark. I come home and it's dark again, and it's cold. It's like freezing cold. We just had a cold spell that I think someone told me, don't quote me, I think someone told me that this last cold spell was the longest we've had in the last 200 years. So it was like 3 weeks straight of negative 15-degree temperatures, and that's not counting the wind chill. And no, I'm not exaggerating. It was freezing. And so it does something to you when you're stressed out from work, you're working overtime, you don't see the sun, and you're stuck inside all day. And, you know, for someone who has a history of dealing with anxiety and depression, seasonal affective disorder has a big impact on me. It usually always does. This year, with not having that release from working out regularly in a regular routine, it has been a little bit of a struggle for me. So the last couple months I've been struggling to find a balance between my job, YouTube, and my personal life, just everything, and then adding on all of the holidays and all of the commitments to see family and friends and all of that. It really started to get to me. So this year, in 2018, my plan is to find that balance again. And I have 3 goals that I think will help me get there. So the first, obviously, getting back into some kind of regular workout routine. My preference is to run or jog. That's what I find the easiest to do, especially if I'm on a treadmill, because then I can just sit and watch YouTube videos, or if I'm running outside, I can listen to a podcast and it's interesting for me. But when you're doing like workout videos, or you're at the gym using the different machinery, it's not as easy to distract yourself like that, and so it's not as fun, in my opinion, and it's harder to motivate yourself to go out and do that. And quite honestly, I don't want to pay for a gym membership, so I'm working on ways to work out at home, and I've been doing okay so far. We're like a week and a half, we're like a weekend to the new year, and I've been doing okay. I've been getting my workouts in, so that's good. That's something I want to continue to do. Not that it's like super important that I work out, but I always feel better when I do, especially with my seasonal affective disorder. So seasonal affective disorder, for those of you who don't know, it's basically like the winter blues. If you hear about people who get depressed in the winter or have worse anxiety in the winter, that's why. Is because you don't get outside, you don't get to spend time in the sun, you don't get that vitamin D. So I mean, there's a lot more to it, but that's the basic definition. So working out more. My other 2 goals are pretty straightforward: get enough sleep and drink enough water. And that may not seem like a huge goal, but it's hard. Have you tried it? Have you like logged your sleep and your water intake? Because I'm bad at it. I have my Fitbit, which you can see through my shirt. It lights up a little bit, but anyway, I have my Fitbit, and I use that app to track my sleep and to track how much water I drink every day. So that has been helping, and I've been doing okay. There are definitely some days where I have to set alarms to remind myself to go get ready for bed, and there are some days when I just ignore those alarms. Yeah, that's okay, because I'm trying, and that's what counts. So those are my New Year's goals. For my channel, I have a couple of goals as well. So for Twitch, starting with Twitch, I would like to get back to streaming at least once a week. And this could be, you know, the full all-nighter where I just stream for like 6-9 hours straight. I could be playing multiple games during that time, or I could be playing one the whole time, who knows. It could be 45 minutes to an hour of me just getting some setup done, some behind-the-scenes stuff done for like Disney's Orphanage or something. So really it just kind of depends on what I have time for during the week, but I want to at least start streaming for one day a week, at least. Try and get back into that. This week I'm hoping to stream Friday, well, not this week. I am going to be streaming on Friday night, just because that's what works with my calendar. It's not going to be until 3 a.m. again, but I will probably start at about 6:30, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, where the time zone is for Minnesota. And then I'll be announcing on Twitch, not Twitch, words, oh my gosh, words. I will be posting a poll on Twitter. There you go. Twitter is the one. I'll be putting a poll on Twitter so you guys can pick what you want me to see. If you want me to play Stardew Valley, or if you want me to play some Not So Berry Challenge, or if you want me to play something else entirely, or both. Who knows? I'll put that all in the poll, and you can go on Twitter and vote. You can see in the upper corner, it's at FoxyBlazes. That's where you can find me and all of my little tweets. So that's where the announcement will be. And I'll also announce on there on Friday night when I actually start streaming, with a link to my Twitch, which is just www.twitch.tv/TerraNovaPlays, all one word. It's pretty easy to find me. For my YouTube channel, I know you guys have noticed, I've been struggling with my YouTube channel a little bit. Not that my channel is struggling, just that I have struggled to upload. And I'm not trying to give you guys excuses, but I want to explain what my plans are moving forward, because I think that's what's actually important. I already told you what has been going on in my life, so I don't feel like I need to make excuses. Quite honestly, I've been struggling to find a balance in my life. That's what all of this whole New Year's stuff is about, right? Like, fix everything. And my plan to fix my channel right now, or at least my motivation on my channel, is to start small. So what I'd like to do is start regularly uploading 2 to 3 days a week again. That would be my goal, a minimum of 2 or 3 videos a week. And there may be some weeks where I have a lot of energy and a lot of time on my hands, and I can upload a video every day. If I can, that's awesome, but I want you guys to expect maybe 2 or 3 videos a week. Just so that, you know, if I do get really overwhelmed and overworked, if I'm doing a lot of overtime at my job and I don't have time to record parts that I think are, you know, up to standards to upload, then you understand why. Otherwise, that's my goal, is to start small with 2 or 3 videos a week. This week I have this video, obviously, but I'm hoping to get a couple more, so I'm going to be recording Disney's Orphanage tonight as well. After I'm done working out and cooking my dinner, because I have to cook dinner. After that, I'll be working on finalizing everything for Harry Potter. I've got everything pretty much done. I just have to finish the thumbnail, which for me is the hardest part. Quite honestly, whenever I have a video that hasn't been up when I said it is, it's because I don't have the thumbnail done. But I also have to record it. So everything is all set up. I just have to finish the thumbnail I started and actually sit down and record it. So Harry Potter will be returning, and that's my goal. Those 2 are my main priority right now, but I've got a lot going on in my channel. So I have my Disney's Orphanage challenge, I have cats and dogs, I have Animal Crossing, 4 Mortal Sisters, Harry Potter's coming back, and I also have my 2 streaming series, my Not So Berry Challenge and my Stardew Valley series. That's too much for me to keep up with right now, especially with my minimalized schedule for uploading. So obviously whatever I stream, I'll still be posting those as past streams on YouTube. So don't worry about the Twitch series, but to have 5 regular upload series and to have 4 of them be so invested and long, like 3 of them are really long challenges that have been going on for over a year now. I just think it would be best for my channel if I put 2 of those long series on pause or like a hiatus. It's going to be temporary. Don't worry. First of all, like, I promise I'm going to come back and finish them. I promised I'd come back and do Harry Potter, and it took me a little bit longer than I was planning, but it is making a comeback, so I'm not going to let these challenges drop. I'm determined. I've already invested a lot of time and energy in them, and you guys have already invested a lot of time in watching them. I don't want to just leave them hanging. I can't do that to you. I hate it when that happens, whether it be on TV or other YouTubers. Like, I understand things happen, but I am not going to let those things happen. I'm going to finish those series. So Animal Crossing and 4 Immortal Sisters are going to be on pause for a little while, and I just wanted to let you guys know, reassure one more time that they're not going to be canceled. They'll be coming back eventually, but I need to focus on getting my channel back into a regular recording schedule. I need to focus on getting my channel back up to where I know it can be, and in order to do that, I need to focus on, you know, just a few small things, you know, Disney's Orphanage challenge and my Cats and Dogs LP and Harry Potter for now. And once that is obtainable, then I can start looking at adding those videos back in. So don't be expecting them in the 2 to 3 days a week videos. So I don't want to see a lot of comments saying, when is this going to be uploaded? Because it's going to be a while. It might be until summer before I'm ready to start recording those again. Who knows? Who knows? It might just be that this schedule needs to happen for a month or 2. I don't know. I really don't. But that will be my goal. And I think cutting back a little bit on my channel is a really good way to ease back into things and not be overwhelmed and stressed out. Because when I get overwhelmed with needing to do all of these things at once, like, I think about work, and I think about, like, at home I have to clean my house, and I have to cook, and I have to work out, and I have to make sure I shower, and just all of that on top of all of these little things I have to do for my channel. It gets to be very overwhelming, and doing little things at a time, I think, is the best way for me to bring my channel back to where I want it to be. So I hope you all understand. Again, I can't thank you all enough for the support that you have been giving me these last couple months, especially because I know I've probably recorded and uploaded like 3 things in the last month. It just means a lot to me, especially those of you who are still watching or rewatching or continuing to comment on my channel. It really does mean the world to me, and honestly, you are the reasons that I want to make this big effort in trying to find a balance so that I can continue to do YouTube, especially since I've been working full-time hours. So thank you all so much, and thank you if you stuck it out for this entire video, because I know it's long. This is the 4th time I've recorded this, and every time I record it, it gets longer and longer and longer. So I apologize for that, but I do love you guys, and I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day. Bye, guys.